Hello, this is Sean Donahue. As you know, David Duke is running for Senate in Louisiana. And what I'm going to try to do, and what I've suggested, is that we host an online talk show, an online debate, rather, that will include the Louisiana candidates and David Duke. Now, we already have an online talk show going, and we did interview David Duke, and we had some other people on along the way. So what I'm suggesting now is that we're going to have an online debate for the state of Louisiana. Now, the reason I'm suggesting that is because the big media is telling all of the candidates in the Louisiana Senate race that if they want to participate in the debate, they must have minimum amounts of money. I don't think that's right. I don't think it should matter if you have no money whatsoever. If you decide to run for public office, you should be allowed to participate in the debate. They're not doing that down in Louisiana. Big media has put a minimum threshold for the amount of money a candidate must have in order to run for Senate, or in order to participate in the debate. You can run, but you can't play. So we're going to try to undermine that. And the reason we're going to try to undermine that is because, as you know, I ran for office right here in Hazleton, and I ran into that same issue. I could not participate in the televised debate. So what we're going to do is we're going to have an online debate, and we're going to host it. We're going to invite David Duke, and we're going to invite the other candidates who are running for Senate in Louisiana. And we're going to see if that helps undermine the issue of whether a candidate has to meet some sort of threshold that the big television stations want them to meet before they get to participate in a televised debate. And if this works, then we're going to start doing this around the country. So anytime we find out that there's candidates running for any office like Congress, maybe even a governor's office, a state house someplace, mayor, and they're not allowed to participate in the debate because they don't have enough money, or the main Republican Party and Democratic Party committee don't want them to participate in the debate. They're sort of third candidates, fourth candidates. We're going to try to undermine that, and we're going to hold an online debate and see if we can't fix this problem. I don't know if we're going to be successful. I don't know if we're going to have any impact whatsoever. Right now, big media is just going to ignore us. They're going to think we don't matter. But we're going to see if we can do something about this. And there's 24 candidates, I believe, running for the office of senator in Louisiana right now. So of those 24 people, many of them don't have enough money to participate in the debate. So NBC, CNN, the other stations, ABC, they're not going to let a lot of these candidates be on television. So we're going to try to fix that. We're going to try to do that remotely right here from Hazleton. And then if it works, we're going to start doing this in the other debates, such as when somebody runs for office around here and they can't get onto the television station because Sam Lassant won't let them participate, or the local radio station won't let them participate, or WYLN, WYOU, whichever one it is that hosts the debate, will not let a candidate participate if it's not either the chosen Republican candidate or the chosen Democratic Party candidate. We're going to see if we can undermine that, so that if anybody is actively running for office, they get to participate in the debate. Now, what's going to happen here is the main candidate, the candidate that the Republican Party says it wants, and the candidate that the Democratic Party says it wants, those two candidates, they're going to say, well, we're not going to participate in the online debate because we're real candidates and we participate in the real debate. Okay, that's fine. That'll work well in a race where you have only three candidates, the two main candidates, and then somebody who's coming in from the outside running as a write-in candidate or something like that. In this case, David Duke's already on the ballot. There are 24 candidates, I believe. They're all on the ballot. And even though they're on the ballot, they're not being allowed to participate in the debate because they don't have enough money. That's unacceptable. That's not the way democracy is supposed to work. So we're going to do something about that right here, and we're going to use Facebook and YouTube to do something about that, and maybe we'll get some attention. So thank you very much.